The stock show is officially underway, and we know your outfit is essential, right, Corey?
Of course. Look at these. They're incredible. Western wear not complete without the hat, of course. Here to show us how to keep it cowboy cool, we welcome Travis Hamblen with Hamblen Hats. Thank you so much for coming in.
No problem. Thanks for having us. We're excited. Best 16 days in January, they say.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's got hats
and we got to thank y'all for being here because Corey's living out her best Yellowstone dreams right now, right?
So true.
Now, before you style some hats for us, tell us a bit about you guys and your company.
So we've been in business for about 4 years. I've been in the hat business for over a decade now. My boys work with me. It's a family-owned business. We've got hats for everybody. You know, when we started, I cut my teeth at a custom hat making shop, and hats were so expensive. So somebody would come in, a kid that needed a hat, or somebody just wanting to go to an event, and they'd have to settle for something they didn't want.
Right.
So when we started, we did everything that's feasible at a price. So from a fashion hat that starts out at $180, and we can customize them however you want, from the clips like you see on Miss Audra's hat.
One.
Flip that one over to Audra. Show them the red hat, the inside. Like, the custom detail is so cool. I love that you were just talking about, Travis, like the affordability factor.
Yes,
because some of the hat shops you go into and I'm like,
that's so
I can't
true.
afford this. And you said you've got the high tier, and then you've got stuff like your kid's first hat. If you wanted to get one for one of your kiddos, Corey.
And you know,
Don't tempt me.
or two of them. We don't care how many you get. There's no buy one. You get one in every color. So we do a lot of colors, a lot of fun stuff. I mean, you can see for music people, we've got some that are distressed, kind of look old. We've got some amazing artists up there that are doing kind of some of the branding, like the Longhorn, flowers, all the way to the traditional cowboy hat. We get a lot of working cowboys that come in that will buy the expensive ones they live in.
That's on you. Correctly? Okay. Oh, this is me. Wow. Okay.
Speaking of like, you know, bigger names, have you guys worked with any of them?
I do a lot of hats for musicians. Evan Felker from Turnpike Troubadours.
Wow. Yes, I was just telling them we're going to go see them at Red Rocks this summer. Yes.
I had just seen him down in Fort Worth at one of his shows. Eli Young Band that comes through the Grizzly Rose from time to time. We do some hats for them. So for being a little hat shop in Alt, Colorado, we got 3 stoplights, but we ship hats all over the world. So we've got them everywhere. So people come out there and they're like, we didn't know this was in Alt, Colorado. This was possible. So.
Yeah, and you were talking about that. We're not gonna find Hamblen Hats. We're not gonna find you at the stock show.
No, ma'am.
But you actually style a lot of people going. Can you talk about that a little bit?
So tonight, the hat for the Citizen of the West Award. So the stock show gives out an award every year for the Citizen of the West that preserves the lifestyle best, and so the hat we custom make for them will be there.
Wow!
So lots of cool hats down there from some of the committee people on the Citizen of the West. A lot of the cowboys will have hats on, so you'll see a lot of our Flying H logo that'll be around there. Stands for Hope, Heritage, History, and Hard Work. So when you put on your hat, you remember why you get to wear your hat every day.
I love that.
How long does it take for you to customize a hat for someone?
It really depends on what we're doing. If we custom make one and build it from scratch, you're 4 to 6 months.
Wow.
If not a little longer.
Wow.
There's some fur shortages and stuff.
Yeah.
But you come up and you want one of these we have in stock, you can leave with it, or some simple distressing or shaping. We can do it while you're there and you get the whole experience.
What about the people who say, well, just hats aren't for me. I've never found a hat that that looks good on me. Come see you. Okay.
Yes.
I just did one in Steamboat yesterday for a guy that's a punk rocker and did punk bands and grew up in that scene.
Yeah.
Wears a flat kind of newsboy golf hat, and he's like, I can't wear a hat. And within 20 minutes, the guy's like, I got chills down my spine. You nailed it. So we know the questions to ask. We've done it. I mean, I've done it, and I've got a great crew. We've trained for over a decade and longer. So we'll ask the right questions, get the right color, and get one that'll fit you.
Well, we'll make our way through those 3 stoplights to come see you.
Right? Yes, sir.
You said earlier it's more about the person than the hat. We want to get to know everyone. Really quickly, tell us where we can find you in Alt.
Alt, Colorado. We're on 2nd Street, right off of Highway 85.
Wonderful.
And we got the website, all the social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram,
They got it all.
Y'all are very talented. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Really appreciate it.
All right, let's get checked.